It's official, y'all. Lori Harvey is back on the streets because she just dumped my boo, Damson Idris, after less than a year of dating. But that's not the entire story, because it turns out that Lori has been using Damson for clout the entire time. Well, several media outlets are saying that Damson was just a rebound, and Lori strategically used him to clean up her image and elevate herself in Hollywood. And now that she has managed to do that, she has no use for my boo. I mean, for him. And it's game over for them. And girl, it looks like this breakup is going to be as messy as her last one. But is it surprising? Yes. Is it shocking? Most definitely no. Let's be real. We all saw this coming from the very start, and fans online tried to warn Damson to be careful around Lori, but he was too in love to listen to what people were saying. There were two major reasons why people felt like Lori was just using him, and the first one has something to do with Lori having something of a reputation when it comes to relationships. People see Lori as a player because she has quite an interesting dating resume, because she has dated a lot of men in the industry. I'm talking about people like Memphis Depay, Trey Songz, Future, Michael B. Jordan, and there were even rumors that she dated Diddy and his son, but she has since come out to deny those rumors.
Now, so many things get written about you in the press, but I've always wanted to know, what is like the biggest misconception about who Lori Harvey is?
It's so funny because I'm so quiet.
Yeah.
There's been so many stories that have been made up about me. I've heard I've dated a father and son before.
Not true?
Absolutely not true.
Anyway, her last relationship was with Michael B. Jordan, and we really thought it was going to be endgame because this time they looked really committed, but we were wrong. And that relationship ended in a big disaster with a lot of drama. Lori and Michael actually started dating in 2020, and we thought that he was going to be the one who was going to eventually tie Lori down. He was good for her public image, and she started getting a lot of respect in the industry. There were even talks of them getting married and having that happy ever after life. But then we were shocked last year when we found out that they had suddenly broken up. The source at the time revealed Michael and Lori are both completely heartbroken. They still love each other. Michael matured a lot over the course of their relationship and was ready to commit for the long term. He let down his guard with her, opening up emotionally in a romantic relationship for the first time. Yeah, so based on this source, it really looked like Lori was the villain in the story, and she was the one who dumped Michael. And there were reports that Michael had actually proposed to her, but she turned him down because she just wasn't about that type of commitment just yet. And y'all know that MBJ has a very strong loyal fan base who don't play with him. Lori got dragged for weeks over this. People were calling her all sorts of names online, and her public image tanked. There was all kinds of talk about how she couldn't keep a man, how she was ran through, how she would never find another man who would love her like MBJ loved her, and all sorts of stuff like that. It was a really messy situation, and it was a very messy time for her in the media because her public image was down in the pits. And while we're at it, I just want to point out that Michael wasn't a saint either, because as soon as he broke up with her, he moved really fast back to his ex. And there were even reports that Lori actually dumped him because he was still in contact with his ex while they were together. Anyway, after they broke up, everyone was convinced that she would do the same thing she did with MBJ. You see, she started dating MBJ after her breakup with rapper Future because, again, her image was in the pits after dating Future, and y'all already know how Future is. Well, she definitely elevated herself with MBJ, but that all went away with the breakup because she got so much hate for it. And as expected, it wasn't long before rumors of her and a mystery man started making the rounds. Well, the mystery man turned out to be actor Damson Idris. At first, she and Damson tried to keep it on the low-low, but people quickly managed to figure it out. They went on Instagram official after only a couple of weeks when Damson posted this cute picture of them for her birthday. And if it wasn't obvious enough that they were an item, Lori even posted several pictures of them together at her birthday bash. So we knew that she was introducing him to her circle, whatever. But it didn't take fans long to figure out that things were not as mutual. People started to figure this out when they both attended the season 6 premiere of his show, Snowfall. They walked the red carpet together, and it was as clear as day that there was zero chemistry between them. The space between them was more than enough enough to fit a car into, and it looked even worse on video. People were telling Damson to run, but he didn't, and for a while, it looked like they were working on things because their chemistry improved. Well, fast forward to a couple of weeks ago, and we found out that they had broken up. The timing of this is very interesting because the relationship lasted long enough for fans to forget about her messy breakup with MBJ, but not long enough for it to be considered serious enough for her to get dragged. Insiders are now claiming that Lori used Damson as a rebound and to get back all the clout that she had lost with MBJ, and then some more. She used him to level herself up, and once the perfect moment came for her to drop him, she did not think twice, and she left him for bigger things. Fans noticed that they have both unfollowed each other on Instagram, but that's not all. They've also both deleted their loved up pictures of each other from Instagram. Like I said, people aren't surprised by this, and they left comments saying, "I'm even surprised Marjorie Harvey let Damson's contract last that long." Lori has been a WAG, Musicians GF, Actors GF. The next logical step is to join the ranks of Jasmine Tukes and be a Silicon Valley billionaire's wife or the likes of Sophia Richie and marry a rich Nepo baby. Looks like Damson didn't get his contract renewed with Lori. Damson bites the dust, as per these TikTok streets. I'm kind of surprised they lasted as long as they did, cause Lori don't play. And wonder who Lori gonna choose next. I really thought Damson was it. But do you guys believe that Lori was really using Damson for clout all this time? Or do you think that this was just a regular case of a love story gone sour? Let me know what your thoughts are on this, and then check out this next video.